Hello?
Hi, is Mr. Jason Dessen available?
Yeah, this is he. How may I help you?
Hi, my name is Dylan Altman. I'm calling on behalf of the IU Athletic Department. How you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you doing?
Pretty good. I see here that you went to some football games in the past. I was just wondering if you'd be interested in any single game tickets or maybe a season ticket package for this upcoming season. I see you went to that Penn State win a couple years ago. That was an excellent game.
That was a great game. I
Yeah.
had a great time with my wife and my two kids. We loved that game. I think my son was 9 at the time, and my daughter was 7, and we had a great time. The whole family experience. We were on the edge of our seats.
Okay, so you have younger kids. Yeah, we have great packages. Like the whole family will enjoy it. There's a lot to do around Memorial Stadium, doing a lot of renovations to do more fan-friendly stuff for the kids. But I also see you went to the Ohio State game. Unfortunately, we lost that game back in 2014, I believe it was, but or 2012. But it was a high-scoring game, and like that was a top 5 team. We getting run for their money. Do you remember that?
No, I wouldn't. I will never forget a game like that. Again, almost like the Penn State game, we were on the edge of our seats. Just to come close against a team who was just that dominating and powerful was such a great thing to watch. Because I thought going to the games, we actually bought those tickets probably around this time, the year before in 2012. Thinking it was just going to be a normal game. And then when we saw how good Ohio State was when we were driving up to the game, because we only live a few minutes away, when we were driving up there, we were a little nervous, thought we might have to leave at halftime or something, but we stayed the whole time and loved it.
And I'm glad to hear you had such a great time with your family at these games. This season, actually, we have we have a pretty easy schedule, but we also have some very formidable opponents coming in, some historic programs, Ohio State, Iowa, and Michigan, just to name a few. So we absolutely have some great home games coming up. Would any of those interest you?
Yeah, actually, let's see. So you work in the athletic department, is that correct, sir?
Yes.
So what do you think would be the best game to go to for me, my wife, and two kids?
Well, Michigan does have a new coach and Jim Harbaugh coming from the NFL. A lot of buzz surrounding that team. But at the same time, I think we could absolutely compete against them. How does that sound?
That sounds great, actually. I'd love to sign up for 4 tickets right now for that game.
All right, great. 4 for the Michigan game at Memorial Stadium. Absolutely, sir. Anything else I can do for you?
No, that would be it, actually. That's great. Thank you for being so helpful.
No problem. Thank you, and go Hoosiers.
Go Hoosiers.
Hello?
Hi, is Mr. Bellefuil available?
Yeah, this is him speaking.
Hi, my name's Jason Dessen. I'm calling on behalf of the IU Athletic Department. And I just wanted to know how your day was going.
It's going really well so far. Been trying to keep myself busy.
The football tickets for this next season are now available, and wanted to know, since you went to a few games in the past few years, how your experience was.
Well, I always love coming to IU football. The wife and the kids always enjoy coming down on a nice sunny day, getting some fresh air, watching some good football.
I know just what you mean. I love going to the games with my family too. When I was younger, I grew up in Bloomington, only a few miles away from campus.
Oh, that's right about where we live. That's
really?
awesome.
Yeah, what high school did you go to?
I went to Bloomington North.
No way, I did too.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
Oh, that's crazy. Do they still did you have Professor Johnson for your calculus class?
Yeah, I think I did. He's getting kind of old now.
Oh, totally old. He's up there. He was old when I went there. But yeah, I went with my family to almost every game. We had season tickets, and we loved it.
Mm-hmm.
And I see you went to the Purdue game this past season. How'd that go? How was your experience there?
Huge win. I always love watching the bucket come down to Bloomington, so it's awesome when we get to beat our rival Purdue.
Yeah, that's always a great feeling.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing better than when you can beat the Boilermakers.
Absolutely.
So do you think there would be any games you might be interested in this year? We have some pretty good opponents up. We play Ohio State, Iowa, and Michigan at home, and we also have 4 other home games this season.
I think I would be interested in coming to a couple games. I'm not sure yet because I really want to come to an exciting game against a good opponent. I'd really like to see a big win for IU. So which game do you think is going to be a real exciting one?
Well, I think the Ohio State, Iowa, and Michigan games, those all are very exciting. And Big Ten rivalries with top-notch opponents are always great games, and I think with the talent we're going to have this year, any game can be winnable for us.
Okay, well, yeah, I think I'd be really interested in coming to the Ohio State game. I think that's the one I'm interested
Yeah,
in
that's
coming
great
to
to
the most.
hear. Would you like another 4 tickets for the wife and kids as well, sir?
Absolutely. I think we'll all come down as a family. We'll have a little tailgate, and we'll make a day out of it.
That's excellent to hear, sir. We look forward to seeing you, and go Hoosiers.
Go Hoosiers!
Hello?
Hello, is this Mr. Altman?
Yes, this is he. Who's speaking?
This is Spencer, and I'm with IU Athletics. I'm just calling because football tickets recently became available again for next season, and I noticed that you'd come to a couple games in the last couple years, and I was curious, how was your experience at those games?
It was excellent. Whenever I bring the wife and the kids down, it's always a great time. Of course, I wish we would put more wins up there, but it's a great atmosphere.
Yeah, well, this coming season should be a pretty good one. We've got a good recruiting class coming in, so it should be really exciting, and we play a couple really good caliber opponents. And I saw you came to last year's Purdue game. How did you feel about that?
It was great. We brought the bucket back after having lost it before. Kids had a great time. Yeah, overall wonderful experience. I love beating Purdue.
Yeah, everyone does love beating Purdue, especially here in Bloomington. I also noticed that you came to the Penn State game. That was a real thriller, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was probably my best experience as an IU football fan. It was a Big Ten game. We weren't supposed to win, and we crushed them, scored over 40 points against them. Yeah, one of my fondest memories as an IU football fan.
Mm-hmm. Well, this season is another real promising season. We've got a couple really big-time opponents coming down. So I'm curious if you'd be interested in coming to see another IU football game with you and your family, you mentioned?
Yeah, I want to bring everyone along. I would be interested in 4 tickets if I do buy something.
In 4 tickets? Okay, well, we've got some really big games against Ohio State, Iowa, and Michigan, if you're curious about any of those.
I actually do have a brother from Iowa who is an alum there. He's a Hawkeye, so I think I want to go there, rub it in his face when we beat them, and I'm going to get tickets with my family to see the Iowa game.
All right, so I'll jot you down for 4 tickets for the Iowa game?
Yes, sir. Please,
Okay,
please.
fantastic. I look forward to seeing you there.
All right, be in touch.